Alright, what is up, everybody? This is Zacharias. We're back with more of Miles Morales. Let's continue. And I think what I'm gonna do is get the sound samples.
Hello, friends! This is the Danicast with our debate.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hush it up! Let me ask you something, Danny.
First, let's listen to this.
Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down! And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child! Get the car! I need a hot stone massage!
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's gone. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Oh, that debate went well.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
Okay, apparently from the...
I think it's back there. Yeah, that's it.
Hello, friends! This
You
is...
probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school.
Do I even
Hearing the
live
clatter
here?
of the
I hate
wheels,
the cold.
the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah,
Okay, so
sounds
it's...
like Dad.
Okay, so it said according to the guide there that we had to wait for the train to pass before we could record it. So yeah, I get the sound samples now, so we're gonna go ahead and get them all. And we can proceed with the main story. Also going ahead and stop crimes on the way.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
There we go.
Yeah, it's subtle, but a good beat.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
Alright, so let's head over to the Central Park one. And this one, according to the guide, says we do have to use camouflage.
Friends, small businesses are the backbone of America. And they have no greater champion than
Alright, what do you gotta
Jonas.
say, Jameson?
But they have an enemy, too. Spider. Apparently, he's been disrupting their supply chains in Harlem. Here to tell us about it is the proprietor of local restaurant Pana Fuerte. Buenvenidos, Camila.
Gracias, Senor Jameson, but there's been a misunderstanding. Spider-Man stopped the punks who were robbing us. I think your producer got confused. He kept wanting to talk to me in Spanish. Don't ask me why.
Jared's taking a course, which he's clearly gonna fail. But having a Spider-Man in your neighborhood, fighting criminals in the streets, that can't be good for business.
Actually, it's great. We got tourists coming in, hoping to see him. And when something gets damaged, my husband fixes it. His name's Jesus. He's a contractor. His business is called Y'all Meet Jesus. Anything gets messed up, he's your guy.
Thank you. I think we can all use Jesus right about now. Especially Jared, as soon as we cut to commercial. I said cut to commercial. Take your medicine like a man.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group? How did Dad record this? Is he a pigeon whisperer?
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. The place was swarming with pigeons. Your dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
Alright, let's get the next sound sample now. I know there have been crimes in progress, but I'm already at the sample, so that's why I'm just doing the sample right now.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station. Oh, that's good.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. But he wanted to make things better from the inside.
Where other Spider-Man went?
Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Sun is bright. Need sunglasses.
Next sample, we're going for Midtown
Bet
now.
I can sell this. Yeah, that's right. Keeping it cool. Keeping it cool. What?
Alright, so apparently according to the guide,
Whoa!
you need to aim at the signs, but it's just the American flag one.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current. Could cheat it with venom. Nah.
Too close.
Whatever you celebrate, huh?
Too close. I need to be up here.
Not this way.
Oh, too
Oh,
close.
that's
There.
cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself a problem, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back.
Let's go for the sound sample here.
He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
Good news, friends. Feast North is back on its feet. And guess who we have to thank? That's right, the new Spider-Man. Y'all, what doesn't this guy do? Okay, if you have pictures of Spidey cleaning up Feast, send them my way and I'll feature them on the blog. Till next time, remember that a 10-minute nap will give you the energy boost you need. That we all need, actually. Okay, goodbye.
I like Danica. She's cool. I hope she has more of a role in like the future Spider-Man games.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay.
Oh, look!
Too close.
He's wild. I can't believe Fisk would stoop to hiring dime a dozen women.
There we go.
My face is
That's it. Ringing on the hour.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. I don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's over here.
Oh, that's good.
way too much on Christmas.
Yeah. Wait.
Sound samples, got more of the DanaCast archives. And
Nice. That's
sound sample, get this one.
sounds good.
This plaza's where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up to take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. But he never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
Got another app report.
Let's go for the sound sample. We'll just, I mean, I hate to ignore the crime, but do want to get the sound sample here.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
Okay, the guide here says it's a bit tricky to get, so alright, too far. There we go.
31s. That's right.
Client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Working for him was good money, till he got busted. He's how your dad found out about the prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. If I told him, or if he caught me.
That'd have been me. I don't know what I'd do.
We got a new side mission. Head back over there. We'll fast travel.
Spider-Man!
Hey, young
How
blood.
was your Christmas,
You got
dude?
almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you could find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
Head to the Prowler's hideout.
Man in subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years. Sequencer? Sampler? Vintage? Oh, has to be him and Dad's equipment. He was always way better at guitar than me. He used to come to our place for dinner all the time. Guess he never learned to cook.
Made you something that should keep you safe. Use the sound of the city.
Use the sounds.
Oh, that is actually pretty cool.
Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Hey, kid. Hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Your dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything.
I mean, it is a awesome looking suit. Not gonna lie. But I do like hanging on to the default one just to keep things like consistent. When I have plenty of other suits I can get here. Let's see what I can get for suit mods. Enemies take longer to break out of webs. That one. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and head over to the main checkpoint. Oh, and I just realized there's a underground cache marker at that base compared to another one where I already got it, so I have to go back to those and get that, but not right now, because we are going to be focusing on main storyline.
Stay in a walk.
But I did want to show how to get those sound
Folks, the
samples.
Beast Centers have had a rough go ever since their founder, Martin Lee.
Shut up, Jameson.
That was a hell of a way to tell me you're Spider-Man. What if I'd killed you?
You want me to feel bad because you almost killed me?
I want you to stop lying to me. I let you in the underground because I thought you understood.
I do understand. What Krieger did to Rick? Roxxon needs to pay. Not like this.
This is the only way I can beat him. I need you to look the other way. Please.
I can't. I made a promise.
So did I. Why'd you pick here?
Dad brought us to that concert. 7 choirs from 7 countries. Remember? Ghana was my favorite.
Ghana wasn't there. You're thinking of Guinea.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ghana.
Guinea, Belize, Poland, Cuba.
South Korea, Thailand, Venezuela. You're right.
I usually am.
Usually. What?
Oh, snap. A souped up rhino?
Gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
Krieger.
Yeah. See, Miss Mason? Kinda knew she was gonna be a handful. But you... I guess I was hoping that you and me would see eye to eye.
Where are we?
You're behind the curtain, bud. This is our most secure facility. And here the sausage gets made.
You're a real prick, you know that?
You know, when her brother and I were developing new form,
All you did was put your name on the patent. He said the only thing you knew how to do was sell other people's ideas.
Yeah, well, at least I still got a pulse, babe.
but let's not dwell, right? The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna... Wow! That is awesome. Are those involuntary defenses? Oh man, that's hot. You see, I'm gonna get that mask off you. And I'm gonna find out what makes you tick. Because you just smell like next level bioengineering. And you know what that smells like to me, kid? That smells like money. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym. Leg day, can't skip it. Get her to tell us where my new form is. Yeah. Can't really open the plaza without it. Oh, and use him.
Time to finish what we started on the bridge.
No cameras now.
Two minutes left.
Whoa. Are you okay? They were gonna kill you. Holy shit.
Tougher than I look, huh?
Let's find a way out of here.
Okay.
Roxxon kept Rhino instead of giving him to the police. It's crazy.
Nothing about Roxxon surprises me anymore.
You okay?
I will be, once we're out. I'm shutting off security cams. Can you check that computer?
All right, check the computer.
There's the exit. Through this office. We have to lift the base lockdown first, from the control room.
First, we need to escape the security wing. I'll go down to the floor, see what we're dealing with. Door's locked.
Venom worked in the cell. Should work on the door. I can find whatever's powering it. Hello?
It's unlocked. I'm headed to the floor.
Right above you.
That security door is our way out, but I'll have to hack a few terminals to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
Security cameras are down in the south wing.
Right, defeat the enemies blocking fence path.
Question the prisoners. Bet that other guy could get even Spider-Man to squeal. Patrolling sector.
There's 2 more ahead.
How do we even find those 2? Did Rhino track them?
Nah, he's just a tool. Point and shoot. An outside agent gave us their location.
Gotta stay alert.
Word of advice. Watch what you say around Krieger. He seems relaxed, but he's got a short fuse.
I noticed. Didn't go through 3 different assistants in less than a month.
Don't know why Morales is so against us. Stupid election.
Hold on. Man down! We got company!
Krieger's always working an angle. He thinks they're more valuable to the company alive.
Eso me gustó.
Copy that! Weapons hot!
I'm on rotation coming up. Seems like the whole future of the company's staked on that place.
Out for the count.
I'm here. Let's do this.
Don't let him escape!
Or where's the other guy at?
Watch your 6! He's gotta be here!
Keep searching! He's here somewhere!
Wish it was always this easy.
And never mind. We're all...
Way's clear.
Running a cipher.
Check those corners!
Okay, ready for another computer.
Finn, we gotta talk. Blowing up the plaza is a bad idea.
So is poisoning the city with an unsafe fuel source.
Yeah, but there has to be a better way to deal with Roxxon.
Sometimes strategies are imperfect, like deciding to lie to your friends. Let's just focus on getting out.
Fine, but we're gonna talk about this.
Flush him out!
You're done.
Anything moves, open fire!
Are they the only 2 left? Okay. Oh, there's a thing I can use
Engage
to
the
remote
target on sight!
Heard something. Checking it out.
Okay, I'm shorting the maglock. I need you to trigger the override back there.
On it. Looks like some kind of record archive. Wonder what's on these computers. More info on Rhino.
I know he says he wants out of that suit, but let's face it, the metal onesie is the only reason anyone gives a damn about him. Just upgrade his armor. If we help him smash Kid Spider, he'll forget all about wanting out.
There's nobody this guy won't manipulate. Notes about Roxxon independent contractors.
We need an outside partner to track Tinker and Spider-Man for us. Tombstone's off the grid. Black Cat's gone straight-ish. What about the guy in the purple? What did he go by? What was his name? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'll do.
Guy in purple? That can't be. No, no way. Hey, Roxxon's stealing your stuff? Triggering the override. There's a voice memo on here.
Sir, the police are asking about Rhino. What do we tell them?
Our man at the raft is setting up a special work release program. Tell the police Rhino's doing a little community service.
Can't believe they got away with this.
Door's unlocked, but I need you to force it open.
Can do.
I can't let them go until I have my new form.
You shouldn't even be here. Your muscle was only supposed to grab the girl.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Here's the deal, bud. Spider-Man's the best leverage I got against Miss Mason. I mean, you caught them together. Well, I mean, you caught them, but it was.
Well, I'm
thanks
glad
to
I didn't
your
keep his
intel,
spider
so
suit on.
Clearly, there's something going on there.
I mean, come on. I know he didn't want Miles captured.
You
but
agreed
still.
to leave the kid alone.
Uncle Aaron?
Ah, the kid. I love how you say that. It's just so paternal.
Let Spider-Man go, and I'll get you new form. Feed you underground intel, whatever you want.
See? Leverage. Works every time.
Miles, Spider-Man.
Here's leverage for you. I've seen things. New form making people sick. What you did to Rick Mason. If I went public...
Yeah, but you won't. Here's the deal. You're a wanted thief. Plus all the jobs we've done together. But you'd be in the cell right next to mine. And we both know you're a little too self-serving for that. So, we're gonna head in and check on Miss Mason and Spider-Man, but it's kind of an invite-only party. Yeah. Bye.
Prowler's outfit makes me think of Spawn, to be honest.
Uncle Aaron. No. Wait.
Do you know that guy? Is that the reason we got captured?
No. It's... I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd sell me out.
I can't believe this. You led me into a trap. Why do I keep listening to you?
Finn, no. There has to be an explanation. I didn't know this would happen.
Just save it. Let's keep moving. Can you get this open?
Yeah, sure.
How did you open the other door? They initiated a lockdown. That's the control room we have to get into.
So we'll need past those security shutters.
Got a maintenance panel here, but it needs power.
Let me see what I can do. There! You've got power.
Accessing... I can't hotwire the shutters, but I can move machinery, like that crane.
Maybe we can use that. I'll look around.
They build engines for their APCs in here. Hey, I can raise and lower that crane. Is that useful?
Maybe this crane can help us out somehow.
You know that much, but what am I supposed to be doing here?
May as well yank that crane. See what it does. Hey, crane's over this engine thing now.
Engine thing. I've got an idea. Can you move the crane back to the assembly line?
Yeah, think I know where you're headed.
laser should activate the engine. Oh, crap. Laser shorted out.
Think I can reroute power?
The laser shorted, but it still works. Needs a new power source.
Okay, how do I... The heck? Aim at the generator or relay and shoot a tethered web.
Could use those nodes and some webs. Reroute power to the laser.
Oh, that, but where exactly? Oh, up here, up here. That.
Nice. Webs are conducting electricity. That glass is in the way.
Now break it, or do I actually have to... Wait. Pull it. There we go.
You're good. Use the laser.
One laser coming up.
Perfect. If I overcharge the engine, it'll be explosive.
And explosive is just what we need to destroy those shutters.
Get down!
Let's go. Almost out.
That's our way out. Give me a few minutes to get it open.
Looks like they guessed our plan.
Not hard. There's only one exit.
All right. I'll take care of those guards. You get that door open.
One thing. Did you ever think about calling me to tell me you were Spider-Man? You know, after my parents died, Rick basically had to become my dad. I thought I'd miss having a brother, but I had you.
Finn,
Get this door open!
That won't hold forever!
Go! I'll be fine, just go!
Those guys with the lights on their helmets can spot heat signatures. They'll see you if you try to go invisible.
Wonder how much of their R&D department is dedicated to fighting us.
Probably millions of dollars in untaxed money. You clear the floor, I'll work on overriding security so we can get out. I can still access machinery if you need me to move anything.
Siesta, you good in there?
Yeah, those webs are holding the door. Whole base is on alert though, so be careful.
I got that guy.
Night.
That guy.
Continuing sweep.
Got another Roxxon guy here. Another with that camouflage thing. But not good enough. Let's get out of here with that.
Comms check, RX-57. No response. Requesting check on his position.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites, another one bites, another one bites to death. Oh, damn. How did he almost see me? It was because I bumped into that thing?
Listen, I know you don't trust me.
You're right. I don't.
What can I do to change that?
Stop going behind my back. And stop acting like I haven't thought this through. No one will get hurt when I take down the plaza. No one except Roxxon. You know they deserve it.
Just promise to talk it through with me, okay? I promise to listen. Really listen.
I've made up my mind, Miles. You need to start accepting that.
Then, I'm gonna have to stop you. You need to start accepting that.
Oh, come on. He left before I even had a... whatever.
Siesta time.
Alright, got another guy over here.
Requesting support.
Secure this! Move it!
Okay, there's another guy over here.
Cover my six!
I think he left before that box even dropped on him. That's some bull. I was trying to listen to the conversation.
I'm through. Meet me in the showroom on the far side of the assembly line.
See you there. Lights out for you.
What did she say?
Kung Blue, secure Spider-Man immediately.
Coming?
Looks like they locked the doors. I'll find another way.
Dang, oh, so there was one more guy left to get.
What if we went public about Rick's death?
Do you have proof? Because I don't think the word of 2 vigilantes is gonna convince people.
There's gotta be a way. I think that's the exit. Hey. Lost and found.
Thanks. I know this place. This is Krieger's lab.
Krieger has a lab?
Mostly for show, but yeah. Rick showed me a photo once.
Krieger's lab. Wait. All the current new firm project data's on here. Toxicity reports, failed safety reviews, and Krieger's name's on everything. This would destroy Roxxon.
You like my new color? Immune to your little zappy pops.
Zappy Pops? Come on, man.
Now, we finish this!
Let's go for a ride! We need to break his armor!
I will give you good death.
A good death? Gotta damage his armor. You keep getting up, I'll keep knocking you down.
But I only need to knock you down once.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, he's throwing a tank! Maybe if I charge the engine. Actually, you take this! Guess Roxxon didn't plan for towards floating engine blocking when they designed your new armor.
Put him down!
I'm not gonna kill the guy. That's not how we work.
And that is why you will lose.
Oh, get the freaking engine.
Stop resisting!
I don't want to him. Go to the engine.
Spider-Man.
Go to the engine, Spider-Man. Not to him. I know Rhino can damage me. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and make sure the game is saved right here, and I'll see you all in the next part.